Welcome back to Ray's Night Shift, where we talk about how to become a better streamer, all while being a small streamer myself. Be sure to comment and subscribe here on my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitch, where you can catch me live. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to go over anything I talked about on these videos on my live stream or in the comments below, so feel free to ask. So I made the decision. I needed to upgrade my audio, but I wanted to compare and contrast my old microphone to my new Shure SM7B. So as you can tell from the title, I had the Samson Gtrack, and you actually can't even get this microphone anymore. So the frequency is actually a little better on the Pro, and that is $129 right now on B&H Photo. This one got phased out and it was $70. And if this one sounds really good, I can only imagine the Gtrack sounds even better. So what are the main differences between these two? On this microphone, it's a condenser microphone. So you essentially just plug it in through USB to your computer, and you know what? You're good to go. Mess around with a couple settings like the noise gate, maybe a little bit of compression, and for the most part, it's pretty good right out the box. But if you want to fine tune it, obviously that option's always there, and I recommend it if you're going to be getting into streaming or making your own YouTube videos, or you just want to sound nice in a conference call. Now you may be wondering, well, if it sounded so good, why did I upgrade to the Shure SM7B? Well, the reason for it is because I wanted to try out an XLR interface, and you know what? The Go XLR seemed like a perfect addition to my stream setup and YouTube production setup. You figure you can start adding cool voices and stuff like that, so
1 second I could sound like this,
and the next I won't sound like that. So it is perfect. It adds a little bit of variety in my streams, so I knew I had to upgrade to a better microphone as well. There are so many videos on the Shure SM7B just by itself because it's been around forever, this microphone. The technology hasn't changed too much, and it's still the same great microphone that's been around for decades. You'll see the Shure SM7B on such shows like Joe Rogan podcast, various big streamers have it. At this point, it was always invisible to me, but now that I know what the Shure SM7B sounds like and looks like, I can pretty much identify it rather quickly. So even though I upgraded to the Shure SM7B, I gotta say, I still highly suggest the Samson Gtrack and the Gtrack Pro. We figure people were able to tell that I had an upgraded microphone, and they would constantly compliment me on what microphone are you using. So it's actually pretty cool to up your audio a little bit. As far as the Shure SM7B, what you need to power it is an actual interface. Now the interface needs to be pretty powerful. Personally, I picked up the Go XLR, both the mini and the regular version, which has the reverb and the samples, will power it just fine. But if you're using a different interface, a traditional one, you will want to pick up a SoundCloud lifter, and all that does is it amplifies the microphone because it takes a lot of gain for this thing to actually start picking up your sound correctly. So clearly throughout this video, I've been using the Shure SM7B to power this video. Now let's take a look at what the Samson Gtrack sounds like. This is a recent video from one of my streams that I was using the Samson Gtrack. I don't know what the top rank is in this game. Usually it's a bronze, silver, platinum, diamond, master, grandmaster. So since I lost 2, I don't think I'm going to be in grandmaster, but I do think I'll hit upper master. So let's see after 5 games what exactly I rank into. So yeah, the Samson Gtrack's awesome. You can be as silly as you want, you can be as professional as you want. Really, it's just once your funds allow it. Obviously, you want to start picking up your production a little bit more. You can start stepping up to the Samson Gtrack. So highly recommend both microphones. Again, if you're looking for a value option, the Samson Gtrack is where I would go. So comparing the Samson Gtrack to something, say like a Blue Yeti, they're going to be pretty comparable. They're both going to be powerful for what they do, and you're going to get a lot for your money. Overall, I picked the Samson Gtrack over the Blue Yeti just because I like the way this looks. I thought it was pretty neat how it's kind of got a rectangular shape to it. So the Blue Yeti just has a more stubby cylinder look to it, which it's okay. I mean, the Shure SM7B has the same look more or less, but this one has the reputation behind it, so I'll allow it, even though I do think this one still looks a little bit better. And with that said, thank you everybody for checking out the video. Again, truly a great value going with the Samson Gtrack, and also you can't deny the professionalism and clarity you get from the Shure SM7B. So both amazing microphones. I highly suggest both of them, and I'll see you on the next video where we continue to pursue our dream of becoming better streamers, videographers, YouTubers, all in one. So I'll see you on the next one. This is Ray's Night Shift signing out.